The Winston-Salem Police Department's working to find ways to better keep you and your family safe. And part of this involves potentially creating a new police district. District 4 would encompass downtown, the West End area, and points south to Interstate 40. Fox 8's Caroline Boyer has been looking into this today. She joins us live downtown after talking with business owners there. So, Caroline, how do they feel about this possibility?
Neil, most of the people I talked with are optimistic about what this would mean for the area. They all agree in order to get people to come downtown, they need to make them feel comfortable.
I thought that could be a very good idea for downtown, being this area is very vibrant. We want it to continue to be vibrant, and in order to do that, it really needs to be a safe environment.
The owner of Body and Soul in downtown Winston-Salem has been in the area for about 2 decades and sometimes worries people might be hesitant to visit.
I'm always concerned about that. We want people to feel welcome and feel safe, that they can come down to a great area and see lots of things that they haven't seen before. But we don't want it to be crime and problems as a thing that they haven't seen before.
2023 was marked with a bar fight involving dozens at the Thirsty Pallet, a shooting that left 5 people injured at Spot Bar and Lounge, and a homicide on Burke Street.
I think that the nature of being downtown is that you have all walks of life, and that's a beautiful thing. I think it's great. As a business owner, sometimes you witness that can take a turn and you need somebody quickly.
That's why the Winston-Salem Police Department is exploring a reorganization of resources to make service more efficient.
It'll be housed out of the main police department at 725 North Cherry Street, so there's no additional expenses at all to the citizens.
The new district would be about 5 square miles and would account for 14% of the calls in the city. Total calls for service in the area are 4 times higher than in any other district. The area generates 11% of Part 1 crimes, such as homicides, rapes, robberies, and other serious crimes. In 2022, there were nearly 1,500 of these types of crimes committed in the area. It would take calls away from Districts 1 and 3 and require no additional positions or funding.
It doesn't take away from any of the other districts in terms of service. It just happens to give more attention where we're seeing an increase in bad behavior.
While some city council members are on board with the idea, others need more questions answered before making a decision.
In the district or the ward that I serve, a lot of violent crime calls are coming in. If we're going to increase or add a district or some additional sources, then I would like to see it in the Northeast Ward.
If approved, the goal is to have this new district up and running by the summertime. Live in Winston-Salem, Caroline Boyer, Fox 8 News.